on the Danube River, right over here, most famous river in all of Europe, in Budapest. So 500,000 Jews were murdered in Hungary in 1944, the Nazis. But ever since then, under President Orban, who's a phenomenal friend to Israel, and the only place in Europe that Benjamin Netanyahu can visit right now, he said he would never enforce an ICC warrant against him. You now see this. I don't speak Hungarian. We don't know if it's saying something good or bad. But in Hungary, it is welcoming. You do expect far better treatment as a Jew. And by the way, I'm fully aware of the fact that my visibility and all that makes me a target, which is why we only post these videos once I leave the city. So what you're seeing is a few days old, but I have to be wise. But the stories I'm going to share with you about what happened to the Jews here. 100,000 Jews were saved by Raoul Wallenberg. He's almost been forgotten. Greatest non-Jew of the entire Holocaust. Greatest, most righteous among the nations. Here in the Danube, the arrow crossed through Jews into the Danube River. And they would tie three of them together, and then they would tie the three of them together. They would shoot the one in the middle. They'd fall here into the Danube, and they would be able to kill three Jews with one bullet. That was the idea, to save bullets. Because the arrow crossed, which is the Hungarian Nazi Party, this is November, December 1944, January 45, as Hungary was being encircled by the Russians. They wanted to kill as many Jews as possible with as few bullets as possible. So the Danube, with all of its beauty, you know, the Blue Danube Waltz, that beautiful song, for Jews, it just connotes terrible, terrible memories. And there's an area down here where you have the shoes of the children, because they would make in bronze. And Netanyahu's been here twice, taking pictures there with President Orban, doing a photo op. You had these kids who were thrown into the Danube, and they would tie their shoes so that they couldn't swim. So they made bronzes of baby shoes. How many Jewish babies were just killed in the least costly way? There were no gas chambers here. You had to kill the Jews by either shooting them or drowning them. And there's still 100,000 Jews in Hungary. Raoul Wallenberg personally saved 100,000 Jews. And then he was arrested by the Soviet police and probably was murdered, died in 1947. Till today, the Russians won't say what happened to him. It's terrible. Really terrible. Yet, on the other hand, you now have President Orban, who's Israel's greatest friend probably in all of Hungary. In all of Europe. And he's called an anti-Semite all the time, which is just such utter crap. He's a defender of Israel, and the Jewish community feels utterly safe in Hungary, unlike almost any other country in Europe. That's the chain bridge coming up, world famous, very pretty. And okay, I'll tell you more. God bless.